Hi everyone. It's selfiecyndi. Sorry, I know. Hi everyone. How are you? Uh, Thank you for being here. Those that are here, those that will catch me on the replay. Hello, selfiecyndi here. Thank you again for being here. Um, every week I just have to put out a disclaimer. Okay, general topics. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. If I'm talking about you, I will say your name. Okay. Um, this live is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It was Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I thought, because we could do videos every week being petty, but there's also important topics that I think should be discussed. We can do petty in the middle, in between, all day, all day, all day. But also, like I've always said, I want to bring something important to this platform. And not only as a woman, but as someone that has had cancer in my family, I think that it's important to discuss and for people to always have a little bit of education, whatever that may be, right? Um, Let me say hello, and then I'm going to do the word of the week, and then we will get into the topic. Okie dokie. Okay. I know I said hi in chat to some. Ew. Oh, I'm not liking this light, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not liking this light. Hold on. Hold on a moment. This light looks crazy. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't know. It looks different there than it. I look orange or yellow or whatever. You know, unprofessional Cindy. Let's see how this looks. Sorry, guys. There's a delay, so it takes me a few seconds. But let's see. Yeah, better. What do you think? Better? Better? I don't freaking know, guys. Like, okay. Uh, you. Oh God, guys, I don't know. It looks good on the freaking phone up here, but in the phone I'm looking at in my hand, I better. Which one, JJ? This one? This? Okay. So people could roast me. Go ahead, make your videos. All right, this is how we're gonna do it. Number one, right? This is number one. Mm, mm, mm. This is number two. Mm, mm, mm. This is number three. Which one? One, two, or three? Two. I agree. I agree. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that, ladies. Thank you. Love you guys. Interactive. Interactive. All right. So let me say hello. Patty Brunner. Hello, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here. I have missed you. Mama T. Hello, sweetie. Caddy. Hola, mi amor. Wind Whispers. Hello. Thank you for being here. Um, Police Wife Lloyd. Hey, Bay State. Barrett. Hello, sweetie. Jennifer P. Hiya. Uh, JJ. Mi manita. Hello, mama. Shay. I saw somebody. Oh, there goes Shay. I'm about to say, Shay, where you at? Sherry. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Cindy Lou Who, my favorite Cindy ever. How are you? Petty pants are always on. Oh, listen. I listen. I had retired my petty pants, right? But then, you know, I had to dust them joints off in the closet and put them on every Sunday because people want me to be petty. Okie dokie, gotcha. So I think I always miss people. I'm telling you, I think I got this shit down packed, and I still be missing people. I look on the replay and I'm like, oh, that's why some people never come back. They're like, nah, fuck that bitch. She don't even say hi to me. Anyway, I hope I said hi to everyone. Like I said, on this phone, there seems to be a delay. So I apologize if I missed anyone. Wanda, see, it's I'm telling you, people in my chat and my mods, they keep me on point. I saw somebody say hi to Wanda. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Cheryl. See, y'all keep me on point, man. Y'all the best. Y'all the bestest of the bestest. Yo, come, my husband stay coming home with shit for me, bro. I'm telling you, let me show y'all. So everybody that want to have jokes, Yeah. I just gave y'all some more content. Okay? Okay. Let me show you the best one, though. The best one. The best one! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, though. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen. I will really wear this outside, guys. I don't care. I don't care. Listen. I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear this outside. I'm gonna wear it outside. Anyway, all right. Okay, right? Oh my god. Uh, I'm gonna wear that purse, guys. I don't care. That little horse. Oh my god, so cute. I love it. I have a little monster bag that I wear that I love. I don't care. I don't care what people say. Anyway, I do what I want. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. All right, I'm live. I'm live. Sorry. Can't give them an inch, boy, in here. Take the whole thing. Anyway, okay. So, yeah, right. The unicorn is so cute, guys. I love stuff like that. I got my Wonder Woman on the floor. Come on. She's having a bad hair day, guys, but don't worry about it. She good. My dog. I'm telling you, I'm a kid. I'm a child. Okay, I'm live, homie. Sorry, guys. Anyway, okay. PJ, where PJ at? Dog life. Where you at? Boy, if you don't stop. Sorry, guys. All right, PJ. Hi. Okay. So anyway, let's see. Okay. Shit. Thank you. Oh, so yeah. You know, Petty Cindy. I was gonna paint my nails again, right? But fuck that. Listen, fuck that. No, I ain't doing all that. So this, whatever. Okay. Sorry, excuse me, guys. But thank you, Barrett. Thank you. I appreciate you. I wore a little butterfly, for and I have the little wings. Oh, I suck at the angles, but I wore these for people that have lost their battle with cancer, breast cancer, any kind of cancer. But I'm talking about breast cancer specifically today. But for people that have lost their battles with cancer, I'm just wearing the wings, sort of to respect them and to, you know, because they're angels now. So anyway, okay. Donna, hi Donna, how are you, sweetheart? Anybody else I missed? I hope not. Okay, alrighty. So before we start, I'm on top chat. I'm telling you, remember to switch from top chat to live chat, cause yeah, this girl right here. Okay, people looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Why? Why, PJ? Why? Let me. What I miss? Girl? Listen. Oh, okay. I'm at the store, but don't want to kiss anything. What the hell you mean kiss anything? PJ, the hell? Damn it. I missed the whole conversation. What do you mean what you kissing in the store, girl? What the hell? The hell going on? All right. All right. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. So I'm going to get into the breast cancer, but let me do the petty Steph inspired word of the week. Sorry. Okay, so the word of the week is the word of the week is unctuous. Unctuous, right? Unctuous. Unctuous. Okay? Now, the definition means having, revealing, or marked by a smug. Listen, Linda. I can't see. I'm blind. Wait. Okay, here we go. Sorry. The definition of unctuous is having, revealing, or marked by a smug, ingratiating, and false earnestness or spirituality. The second is fatty or oily. Unctuous. Okay? Now, let's go through the definitions a little more. Okay? Unctuous. Smooth, almost oily, greasy, right? When this word applies to food, it can be a good thing, right? It's not as good when applied to a person. Someone with a smooth, oily manner is usually not to be trusted. To speak in an unctuous fashion means to be overly but insincerely polite and flattering or ingratiating. A term for a person who speaks like they might be smarmy with that boo boo or something like that, where you're using a term of endearment but not as a term of endearment, right? I do that sometimes when I'm talking to you guys and I say, hi, mama, hi, sweetie. That's me being genuine. But when I'm being petty and I'm coming at somebody and I call you mama, yeah, I'm being unctuous. I don't really mean mama. I mean to call you like bitch, but we ain't going to do all of that. So, all right. I am guilty. I am guilty as well. Nothing I say of anybody else, I can apply to me as well. But I don't sit here and act like it can't apply to me. It can, right? But I'm not fake or a hypocrite because I'll say it, right? Okay. So that was the word of the week, unctuous. We're going to do this every week. All right. So let's move on to my chat. Where's Real? Where Real at? Where Real at? Hi, Real. So before I get into my topic, I did want to talk about Real Entertainment News for a second. Um, Everybody has their opinions on everybody, right? When you're a content creator, there's gonna be people that don't like you. Sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for little dumb reasons, sometimes out of envy, right? We all know Real Entertainment News is another polarizing figure here on YouTube, right? Has said some things that people that I've disagreed with in the past. We all know of my history with Real. He never really got crazy with me, but I disagreed with him. And I went on panels and I spoke about him, which gave him the right to then speak on me, which is 100% understandable. We have made amends, right? Do I still agree with everything Real says? No. But we've gotten to a place where we don't where we're friends now, right? When you don't know people and people that say friends, listen, if you don't have friends on the internet, that's your thing, that's fine for you. You cannot tell others that they don't have genuine friends, that they can't have friendships. You can't tell someone else what they can do online the same way I can't tell you that you should have friends, whatever. Okay? What I do is what I do. He is my friend. So if I disagree, if and when I disagree with him, I tell him privately. I'm not going to come on here and blast him the same way I would not do to anyone else that I consider my friend or that I've ever considered my friend. Okay? Supporting somebody publicly on a platform is very different. Somebody that I've had intimate conversations with that know me a little behind the scenes, that's very different. If I ever at one point considered you my friend, even if I don't today, I'm not going to blast you if I disagree with you unless you come at me crazy, unless you come at my family, unless you come at my kids, yada, 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 right? So people assuming that I don't tell him when I disagree with him are wrong. You do not know what's going on behind the scenes, okay? When we were having issues, people still supported him. And I guess to some extent, we wondered, why are they supporting him? And now that I'm on the other side, I can understand their point of view. But now I get it. Now I get it. You understand? Like I said, I don't agree with everything he says. I'm not going to throw him away because I disagree with some things he says. Some things he says, I'm like, yo, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. And it's not because I don't support him. It's just if I don't agree with it, I'm not going to publicly bash him. I'm just going to stay away from it. That's just how I do things. Sorry, excuse me. Some people that may be cowardly to them, non-confrontational, that's just how I deal with things. I deal with things behind the scenes. I do for the most part. Okay, I've come and I've made 2 videos on people. Yes, that needed to be said. I felt it needed to be said. But what you also don't know is that the 2 people that I addressed, the first person I'm not going to say anything about him, he's apologized. For real, I sincerely accept that. But the reason I made a video is because I was spoken about multiple times. And when it got to a place that I felt was beyond just giving me your opinion or having an opinion that differed from mine, I had to speak on it. Just like the other person. There was multiple videos made on me, guys. Talked about me. I didn't care. Their opinion on me doesn't matter. But when you say something, when you're shaming me or something, and you're being a hypocrite, then I'm going to speak on it. I'm not trying to rehash none of that shit. I'm just saying it so that people could be clear, because some people didn't know the full extent of it. I'm not just going to come on here and talk shit to somebody because they have an opinion of me. I'm not, and I'm not a hypocrite, and I haven't done that. But if you shame me, right, because I'm doing bad, but yet you're paralleling even worse some of the shit, like, girl, no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay? That's the difference. Okay? So if anybody has an issue with the fact that I support Real, I'm sorry, but I do. I do. And that's just me. Like I said, I don't agree with some of the things. He knows that. I talk to Real all the time. He knows that. I'm able to tell him, yo, Real, you're kind of out of pocket with that. And we're good. We give each other, he asks my advice. I give him my opinion. He gives me his opinion. And we go about our day. But I don't know what people expect. But it's not going to happen because I haven't done it to anybody. I haven't done it to anybody. The person that I did it to, she deserves it. And listen. I'm going to leave that right there. Okay? All right. Did I miss a lot of comments? Of course. JJ. I know. Listen, I'm tired of that shit. Cheryl says, Donna, I had a double mastectomy 5 years ago. It's great you are helping. Your friend will do better with you in her corner. Donna, let me read what you said. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. Donna says, I'm currently taking care of my best friend after, excuse me, the hell? After a double mastectomy on Monday. Oh, wow. It means a lot. Wow, that was recent. And please tell your friend, I don't know, I don't mean to be disrespectful if she doesn't believe in prayers. If she believes in prayers, my prayers are with her. If she doesn't, I'm sending all the positive vibes I can. And I wanted to talk about that too, okay? So there are different types of breast cancer, right? The most common are carcinomas, right? There are invasive cancers and non-invasive. Invasive means where it originated, it moves from there into other areas of the body, which also is known as metastasizing, right? It moves into other areas. Non-invasive, it stays where it originated and it's easier to deal with. I mean, cancer is not easy. That's not what I'm saying. But if it doesn't move into your bloodstream and affect your whole immune system and other organs, and you catch it early, it's also where you catch it. How quickly, what stage you catch it. So, all right, before I get ahead of myself, let me see if there's any more comments that I need. Cancer sucks. Definitely. Police wife life. Almost said your name again. Megan, hi, sweetness. How are you? Oh, you're on the phone with your grandma. I love that. Cherish your grandma, Megan. I tell you that all the time. That's an amazing thing. I love how close you are with your mom, your grandma. That is a blessing. Cherish them. Cherish them. I know you do, but, just got to say. Okay. Dark Magician. Hey, Jamal. How are you, sweetie? Sorry, this is like a signature of mine. If it annoys people, I'm sorry. It's like, hi. I can't help it. I can't help it. Cheryl says, Real has worked hard. Thank you for the kind words, Patty. Oh, see, I'm missing stuff. I'm just like starting from the bottom. Like, sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry. I know I cough, guys. I know it's annoying. I am so sorry. Mama T says, my heart goes out to all you survivors. Mine too. Cancer survivors are warriors. Definitely. Sherry says, exactly. No one knows what happens in private. I don't like public bashing or shaming. Thank you. Me either. You guys don't know what we talk about in private. And because I don't come out and I don't spaz on him all the time, and like I said, it can be seen as hypocritical to other people. How can you support women and talk about breast cancer and talk about all this and you support that. There are things about us all, right, that someone else may not like. Character flaws, character defects that someone else can find fault in. I have my own misdeeds to account for. So I can't always point out when somebody else. It did bother me before, but I know him more now. I know him more now. I know him and I understand him. Like I said, it doesn't excuse the things he said, but when he's angry, he's gonna aim for the jugular. You guys tell me if there aren't other people that you know on this very platform who do the same things, right? But they're fans, they're subscribers, they're friends. Excuse that behavior, right? I've seen it, guys. So on some level, we are all guilty of it. We're all guilty of it, and it wasn't so long ago that people that have a problem with him, when he was going after someone they didn't like, they were all in his chat cheering him on. But now that the mirror flipped, now he's all of these things, but he was being cheered on when it was to somebody they didn't like, right? So miss me with that. Miss me with that. Hi, Steph. How are my girl, Steph? Hi. I did the word of the week. Unctuous. Maybe you caught it. It's gonna be Cindy's petty corner word of the week. Every week, petty corner. Okay. All right. Let's see. I mean, Real didn't listen to me when I spoke to him on something I disagreed with. It's all about approach. I agree. I agree. He don't listen to me either. What the hell? You don't listen to me. You don't listen to me either. I'm like, don't do that. You go and do it. I'm like, oh, damn it, Real. Shit, damn it. What can I do about it? You know what I mean? Like, he's grown. Like, oh, I feel you. He already sometimes, but I meet people. I meet my friends where they are, man. I do. JJ says, my grandmother died at 64 from breast cancer. It took her so fast once diagnosed. JJ, I'm so sorry. My grandmother, my maternal grandmother died at 57, very young. My paternal grandmother, she died of lung cancer. And it was brutal. It was brutal. Me and my paternal grandmother were never close. But it was sad that when she was in the hospital, me and my dad are close. But when she was in the hospital, my cousins, she had her favorites that were her babies since birth. None of them were in the hospital. But me and my sister that has passed away were at her bedside, and my brother Angel were at her bedside. Almost the whole thing. And at first, I was doing it for my dad because my dad worked so much and his heart was broken. So we were there to help my dad, to ease his pain and suffering, and of course to help my grandmother. But we had never had a connection my whole life because she treated us as if we were less than, not to talk ill of the dead. May she rest in peace. I love my grandmother. But anyway, she was in so much pain. She would, and I know your lungs are in the back, but my grandmother would clutch her chest like this from the pain. And she would tell us in Spanish to just smother her. She would tell us, please just end it, just end it. And I would look at her like, oh my God. And we would argue with the doctors to give her more morphine. It wasn't helping. The pain was so horrendous for her that nothing helped. The morphine drip, the button, it wasn't helping her. So I know I've dealt with cancer, my grandma, not breast cancer, lung cancer, and it's horrible. It's horrible. To anybody that's dealt with it in their family, I am sincerely sorry. Any family, any friends, any loved ones you've lost, you have my deepest condolences. Seriously, I'm sincerely sorry. And anyone that has battled it and beat it, God bless you. Anyone that is still battling it, my prayers are sincerely with you. And I mean that. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, Cheryl, she's always very, very kind. She's the sweetest thing ever. She is. Her, Sherry, so many of you guys are so sweet. And, like, just, God, I want to judge people. I pray, Donna says, I pray for all those battling and surviving. I do too. I do too. Okay. Let's see. These YouTube streets need bleach and Ajax. Girl, they need an exorcism. Fuck, they need an exorcism. Patty says real entertainment news can be a bit loud. It's intimidating until you get to know him, right? Yeah, right. You're right. Thank you, Steph. You inspired me. I'm telling you, girl, you inspired me. Oh, here we go with the community, the anti-community. Stop it. Dark Magician says, when it comes down to it, your friendship is your friendship. I keep all of my friendships independent of each other. My experiences are my experiences, and yours are yours. It's okay to disagree. Thank you. Thank you. Real, what you laughing? You laughing at me? He laughing at me. He know, he know it's true. I'd be like, what you doing? Cut it out. Wind Whisper said, my aunt died of cancer. Offer being in remission after being in remission for over 10 years from breast cancer. It came back hard. Cancer runs deep in my family. Well, I am so sorry for your loss, and just please be careful and be proactive in making sure that you're tested, you're checked. I think that's important for people to be proactive. I had two people reach out to me, and after they saw what my topic was going to be, and they thanked me for this topic, and I appreciate them. I appreciate them. One was Kimberly Roddy Mom, who actually left me a message. I'm going to read it. I asked her permission first, of course. And Yolanda, they're both dealing with it. Yolanda dealt with it herself, and Kimberly Roddy Mom has a family member that is going through it right now. And that is my point. You know what I mean? Like, we come on here on YouTube and we deal with the petty drama and all that. And it's fun sometimes because it helps us escape things. But as I always say, we never know what people are dealing with. You know what I mean? We never know what they're going through. They come online and they're trying to escape the reality of the situation they're dealing with. And a little bit of kindness can help them get through their day. People dealing with cancer of any sort or any kind of illness, chronic illness, terminal illness, mental illness, family struggles, financial struggles. A little bit of kindness, a little bit of empathy, a little bit of compassion goes a long way. I could be petty. I was just petty. The word of the week, that's petty as hell. Yes. Being petty doesn't change my heart and my goal here on YouTube. My primary goal is always to try to educate someone and help them better understand things that have stigmas. Addiction has the hugest stigma attached to it. Or drug addicts, junkie, crackhead, cokehead, all of that. Dope fiend, stigmas attached to addiction. Addiction is a disease. Addiction does not discriminate. We need to have a little more empathy and compassion when we talk about people with addiction. We need to have a little more compassion when we talk about people with HIV, right? Hepatitis C. When we talk about people with mental illness, we're like, oh, she crazy, she bugged out. People suffer from mental illness. We have to be aware of this. We have to be aware of this. Anyway, okay. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, Patty, I want some cookies, girl. I want some cookies. She's always in the kitchen, damn it. I'm kidnap her, bring her to my house. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Somebody will clip them and be like, she's threatening to kidnap people. I'm kidding. Anyway, okay. Thank you for being here, Patty. I love you, sweetie. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Okay. Jennifer P says, yes, since my sister had cancer and aunt died, I make sure to get mammograms every year. Yes. So, all right, let me just get out of the chat real quick. I'm not going to go into reading. I know you guys are like, girl, stop reading to us, girl. We don't want to hear that shit. But it's important. Okay, so I'm going to read Kimberly Roddy Mom's little comment she left me before the live started. She said, I may not be able to watch this live, so I wanted to leave a message for you. Thank you for bringing up this topic. Last week, I nursed my cousin through her mastectomy. Cancer is such a scary disease. It opened my eyes to the struggle of fighting your own body to live. I'm in awe of any person who takes on this fight and doesn't give up. I lost my mom to cancer. It changed me. check your boobs, right? Check your boobs for real. And Kimberly Roddy, mom, you have my deepest condolences. I lost my mom. Um, when my mom passed away, my mom had just gotten diagnosed with cancer. That wasn't what she died of because she was just diagnosed. My mom was, I'm not doing any kind of therapy. I'm not doing chemo. I'm not doing radiation. She refused. Um, but she fell and she died because she couldn't reach her oxygen. So she didn't die of cancer, but my mom did have cancer. Anyway, I'm sincerely sorry for the loss of your mom. I know that pain. And I'm so sorry about your cousin, and I will keep her in my prayers. I know people that think that mastectomies are like not a big deal, and I'm not trying to sound insensitive. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I've heard people say, "Oh, well, she could just cut her boob off and be fine." First of all, for a woman, your breasts are not just for cosmetic purposes; they are a part of who you are. You know what I mean? Like your breasts are a part of your identity. And that may sound vain to some, but it is true. Your breasts are a part of your identity. So it's not an easy thing to say, yeah, well, just cut my breast off or cut both my breasts off. That causes such a mental breakdown in women. More than just the physical, turmoil. If you're already dealing with cancer, right? Scariest thing in the world. You have to get treatment. You have to, you lose your hair, you're sick. Treatments are not a joke. And then to have your breast removed, one breast, two breasts, it's a life altering decision. And it is not an easy thing or a light thing. And I think no one should just say, oh, just cut your, like, what? Cut your ball off. Why don't you cut one of your balls off? And let's see if that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, that was kind of graphic. But I'm saying, I think that's so insensitive. Ah, it's just a boob. Okay, well, just cut one of them little testes off and see how good you feel. Like, no, the hell wrong with you? No. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I got a little graphic. I got a little, get a little heated. Like, no, you can't just say that, Wanda says life is short. I agree. I agree. Cheryl says, I push everyone to get examined, get a mammogram, and self check. Self check. That's the thing. A lot of people think of just mammograms. That's very important. Oh, God, squishing them boobs. I hate it, but it's important. But as women, it's not a bad thing. Not only women, okay? I know that it's very rare for men to get breast cancer, but men do get breast cancer. It's 1 out of every 100 that are diagnosed with breast cancer are men. It's very rare, but men do get breast cancer. So it's important to know your body. It's important to examine yourself. Look in the mirror, lift your arm. If you see any abnormalities, any discolorations, any lumps, it's not only lumps, okay? It can be little moles that you may not have had before. That little moles or weird looking skin tags can also be an indication of cancer or something that you should just be aware of and make sure you take care of. Okay, examining yourself is so very important. It's nothing shameful in looking at your body and getting to know your body. It's your body. No one's gonna know your body like you. No one's gonna know something is weird, something is off on your body like you will. You'll notice if a mole appears or if a skin tag appears out of nowhere that you've never had, if you have discoloration, any of those things. Sorry, some people just think it's lumps or weird masses. No, it can be many different things. So it's so important to be proactive and examine yourself on a regular basis when you're in the shower. When you're in the shower, you lift your arm. You can have little, if you have any nodules under your arm, anywhere, check yourself. That's so important. Don't let the fear of, because I used to be in the frame of mind, oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss. It is not. Because with cancer, detection is half of the battle, right? Whatever stage. If you're in an early stage, it's so much better than if it's at stage 4. You know what I mean? So you want to catch it early. You want to detect it early. Not a doctor. Please do not take what I'm saying as medical advice. I am not a doctor. please always speak to a medical professional. This is my opinion as a woman that has boobs. Okay? This is just my opinion, my unsolicited, unmedical advice. Okay? Please never take what I say or anyone else on any social media platform as medical advice, as gospel, as law. No, it's my opinion. It's my advice. Please. That's no, hell no. Okay? All right. So let's see some of the comments. I know that I've probably missed some, and I'm so sorry. Cheryl says, I found my cancer on a self exam. You see that? You see that? Self exam. It's so important, guys. We have no idea. So many people noticed, sorry, something was off, something was a little weird, and went and checked it out and possibly saved their lives. You know, we have to be proactive in our own, with our own health. We have to be. Okay. JJ says there's the terrible sickness, sorry. Then dealing with losing hair and your breast is horrific. My heart goes out to anyone dealing with cancer. Yeah, it's like, right? You're dealing with the scariness of when you have cancer, then you lose your hair and you're sick, you're nauseous all the time, you lose your breast. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Cancer is a lot. A lot. You know what I mean? I can't even imagine how terrifying. Well, I can because but it's horrifying. It's horrifying. Cheryl says, Mama T, it saved my life. 2 tumors and stage 2. Wow. I was in Florida with my dad, called my niece who works at a cancer hospital. She had a doctor for me that afternoon. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, Cheryl. Jennifer P says, my sister had to get reconstructive surgery. Sorry, excuse me. That had complication, took 4 surgeries to have a somewhat normal looking breast. Was on tamoxifen for 10 years. I'm so sorry, Jennifer P. Cheryl says, I drove back to St. Louis and was in surgery the next week. My daughter barely got there from where she was living here in Europe in time. Thank God she got there. JG says, examine your tatas. Exactly. Examine your boobies. Your tetitas. Mama T says, I'm so happy it did and you were able to see a doctor right away, Cheryl. Hi, allegedly. Allegedly. My girl. Where you been at? Just kidding. Hi, sweetie. Missed you. Thank you for being here. You're good. I know, always miss you, man. Works hard. She works hard as a mother. I'm just glad you're here. Cemeteries as well. Yeah, it's hard, right? Wanda says it's part of who you are, and it's very easy to say, hey, do this. But until you suffer, keep your healthy opinions to yourself. Just be kind, show empathy, because one day you will be sick. True. We all age, right? Like I see people like, oh, old ass, you old ass. Everybody ages. Like, what the fuck? Let me find out you got the fountain of youth somewhere and you're exempt from getting old. Old ass, you old ass. Like, girl, okay, you gonna be old too. What the hell you talking about? Like, fuck. Got a fountain of youth in her backyard. Out of here with that. Just because you do not check doesn't mean it will go away. It gets worse and will take exactly. Ignoring things don't make it go away. I'm telling you, I used to think that way. I don't know, you know, like a little kid, like, no. Dumbass. Like, hell out of here with that, Cindy. Go find out, you know, don't be dumb. I'm terrified of doctors. I have a weird thing with doctors, but I have to be proactive. You know, I'm not a spring chicken and I have to, you know, make sure I'm good, make sure I'm okay. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I agree, JJ. Thank goodness that Cheryl's okay. I for real. She says, I have great support from 2 nieces, my kids, an untold number of people praying. Yes, I'm so glad that you're okay. And that's a blessing. Yeah, I do. I do too, JJ. That's great. I feel bad for those who do not have support. That's right. Cheryl says, I don't think people realize how fast it arrives. I checked regularly and went from no issues to 2 lumps. People have to stay with checking monthly. Yes. I used to work with some scary doctors. Shay. See, I'm telling you. I know some that don't care that, like, I was terrified of doctors for a long time. I really was in that mind frame. Like, I don't want to know. If it happens, it happens. Like, that's why I'm not into psychics. I'm like, I don't want to know my future. I always, like, not to change the subject, but you ever seen these movies like Final Destination, right? Movies like that, where they see a glimpse of the future, right? Oh, you're gonna die. Let's just say, oh, you're gonna die. That roller coaster is gonna, come off the rails, and you're gonna die. In those movies, how many people actually died trying to prevent their death? Had they not known about it, they probably would have never died, because they wouldn't have been so fixated on avoiding it that they actually caused their own death, right? That happens so many times. So I used to be like, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear from a psychic that this is how you're going to die. Because then you get fixated on not having that happen. Like, let's say a psychic says, oh my God, you're going to get hit by a bus. You avoid all buses. I'm not taking a bus. I'm not taking a bus. And you're crossing the street and get hit by a bike or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just live your life. Be proactive in your own life. Superstitions, like, I'm not saying people that believe in psychics, I'm not trying to, you know, disrespect what you believe, but, like, handle your own stuff. Don't let superstitions and things like that dictate your life, especially when it comes to your health, right? Your health is nothing to joke with. That's something that if you get it taken care of early, you can be probably the survival rate is so much higher if you get it found out early. Why not do that? I know it's scary. I know it's scary to imagine having cancer. Listen, horrifying, horrifying. I think about that all the time. But I'd rather be proactive and do something about it than just wait and, God forbid, leave my sons. And I can't. When you have children, you have family, you have people that love you, you owe it to them, to try to take care of yourself. Because it's always about, when people pass away, it's about the people that are left behind, that suffer, that grieve. I don't know where people go when they pass away. That goes into personal and individual beliefs. I'm not here to tell anyone what their beliefs should be. If they go to heaven, I'm not here to say that. That's not my place. I know that when someone passes away, the people that are left behind are the ones that suffer, the ones that are left mourning and grief. So I would never want to do something or leave my sons in a state, or my family, my loved ones, my friends, in a state of mourning and grief unnecessarily. We're all gonna die. That's inevitable. But you don't have to make it premature. You know what I mean? You don't have to, like, be negligent in your own health, with your own health. No. Anyway, okay. Let me shut the hell up. Um, right. Check in the shower all the time. I agree. I agree. It doesn't take long. When you're in the shower, just check and you're good. You should look at your whole body, because, like I said, there could be other indicators of other cancers, moles, stuff. When one of my sons was born, I'm not going to disclose too much information about him, but sorry, excuse me, when he was born, his umbilical cord, it was weird, right? So the doctors found out that he had kidney issues. He had polycystic kidney. The way they were able to detect that was through his umbilical cord. It was weird the way it looked. And thank God that because of that, they were able to detect that my son has polycystic kidneys, and he's was able to be taken care of, treated, and okay. You know what I mean? So there's indicators on moles, things that show up on our body, discoloration, easily bruising, and stuff like that. They can be indications of other things going on with your body. You have to know your body. You have to know yourself. Pain too. Pain is an indication that something is wrong. If you're in pain, don't just ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Pain is an indication that something is wrong. Anyway, okay. Cheryl says, JJ, I don't know how people get through it without support. It is an emotional and physical battle, of course. Of course. Definitely. Jennifer P says, Cheryl, you were lucky because my sister was so young. They thought it was just a fibro. edema. Wait, sorry, fibroedemona. Sorry. But with my aunt dying from it, we told my sister to get second opinion, and they did a biopsy, and it was cancer. Wow. And that's the thing. Sometimes get second opinions. If you get an opinion or you get hear from something from a doctor, and your instinct or your gut is like, I don't know about that. Get a second opinion. Get a third opinion. You know, for real. No, hell no. I remember one time I was young and my foot was hurting and I couldn't walk on it, right? And I went to one doctor and they're like, "Oh, she's fine. She's fine. It's just like twisted." It was swollen. When I went to another hospital, they admitted me to the hospital. I had a severe infection in my foot. This other hospital, like, "Oh, it was minor and she just twisted it." I had a damn infection in my foot and I couldn't walk. They're like, "She'll be able to walk on it." They had to give me antibiotics. They actually admitted me to the hospital. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. Anyway, it's better to face life head on. LO, I agree. Sometimes too much, but yeah. JJ says you have to be your own health care advocate. You're just another patient to doctors. My sister almost died from being misdiagnosed. She was relentless and finally got a diagnosis. That's right. That's right. That's right. Second opinions, they are, essential sometimes. It's so important to take care of yourself. I agree. Cheryl says, I'm a calm person. It scared me half to death when the doctor called me to say my tests were back. Come in. I knew I had it right then. I know it's scary, right? When they don't want to tell you over the phone, they're like, "Oh, you have to come in." I know. Trust me. It's terrifying. I'm just glad that you're okay, Cheryl. And I pray that you never have a reoccurrence, that you're good. I sincerely pray for you. Okay. It's crazy when tumors are inaccessible behind my eyeball, now growing. Why? Because of AirPods Pro. What? Clearly stimulated my tumor rapidly. Please don't let your kids wear constant earbuds. It's causing tumor. Oh my God, Wanda, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Wanda. Whew. Police White Fly says, allegedly, unfortunately, I have chronic illness, Crohn's disease being the main problem. Yeah, I know. I know, Cindy Lugo. I'm so sorry, too. Yeah, that's scary. I know. That just, sorry. That just left me like, hi, Nikki, my beautiful English muffin. How are you, Mama? Thank you for being here. I know it's really late where you are. I appreciate you, Mama. Oh, okay. Wanda, I love you and I'm praying for you, girl. I'm praying for you. I am. That's true. That's true, Wanda. I know. I know. English muffin. Hi, PJ. Where you was at, girl? You sitting in the back in the bushes? Yeah, I feel it's terrible. I'm sorry. Whew. The doctor said you're inoperable. You will die without surgery. I stopped it with cannabis. Now it's growing. No doctors, no viable, and no veins. I said, what if it's cancer? He says it's not. Sorry. Sorry. Whew. Jennifer P says, my father was 44 years old, overweight, smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, high cholesterol, and was having a stroke, headache, off balance, and slurred speech. Hospital said it was psychological. What? Tell me. Whew. Police Wife Life says, Cheryl, I've had several feet of my intestines removed. I've also had a colonoscopy, colonos, colostomy. Sorry, guys, I can't read today. The hell? Colostomy bag for 3 years. Crohn's disease is a beast. It is. Oh my God, Crohn's disease is terrible. JJ says, Jennifer, it sure is. The doctor had her taking steroids, which makes Cushing's disease worse very quickly. It was awful. Her body will never be the same, and she's depressed. Bendito. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll be praying too. I'm sorry. I will be praying. I'll be praying for everyone. Like I said, people that don't believe in prayers, no disrespect to you. I will keep you in my thoughts. But people that believe in prayer, like I do, I pray for everyone. I pray for everyone, and I personally believe in the power of prayer. You know, and so and this is why I thought it was important um, to talk about this because it affects so many people. Uh, Yolanda, let me just read the little uh, what Yolanda sent me real quick, guys. Sorry, hold on one second. Whew, okay. I'm sorry, excuse me. Um, and Yolanda was just talking about a tweet that I did on Twitter, right? She was thanking me for adding about breast cancer. So she just said, and I asked her as well. You know, she did say I could share a story. I didn't have to credit her, but I do want to because I think it's so brave for the people that have overcome this, people that have lost their battles. They deserve recognition. You know what I mean? Like this is cancer is devastating. You know, it has affected so many people, their family members. Some people it's affected them directly. And I think that they're warriors. Anyone who's dealt with cancer, dealing with cancer, family directly, you guys are warriors. You guys are heroes. You should be honored. So she said, thank you for adding the breast part to your post. There are so many signs of breast cancer that we are unaware of. It was a patch of dry skin for me, just a patch of dry skin. Um, by the time any lump appeared, it was the size of a grapefruit. And it just appeared one night. It was there. Sorry, it was not there 2 days prior. Sounds unbelievable, I know, but it's true. I wish I would stop. I wish they would stop with the lump bullshit. There are so many other indicators. Anyway, thank you for adding that. And that's what I think is important that she was letting me know that people are always they always assume that you have to have these lumps, you know, these big lumps, and that's not the case for everyone. Like you heard, she just had a patch of dry skin. That's what I'm telling you. You guys have to examine yourself. Men, examine your chest, your pecs, anything that you see out of the ordinary. You know, a change in your skin, a change in the texture, a change in the color, anything. It's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to be safe than sorry. Some people think, oh, I'm being a hypochondriac if I just, no, no. It's better to be safe than sorry, guys. You know, never think that you're being a pain in the ass or a pest. And I know now people don't want to go into the doctor, but there's ways to take pictures and send it into the doctor so you don't have to go into the doctor. Nobody wants to really go in, to emergency room like that. I get that. But they have ways now where you can video call with the doctors, with your primary doctor. There's ways that you can make sure that you're okay. If you have any doubts, any worries, do not second guess yourself. Check it out. It's better to be safe than sorry. And I guess that's what I wanted to really get across in this, that it's not the big indicators. You know what I mean? It's not like these big lumps that it happens, but there are minor little indicators. You have to know yourself. You have to be aware. Take a mirror, look in the mirror, look at your body. See anything out of the ordinary, get it checked out. Get it checked out. I think that's so important, you know? Especially if you have a predisposition for cancer in your family, like, cancer is genetic. If you have that in your family, don't take any chances. Don't ever take any chances, you know? And I'm speaking for myself too, because like I said, I hate going to doctors. I do. But I had to learn that, you have to be proactive. I keep saying that, but it's so true. It's so true. Allegedly says, thank you all. It was last year the surgeon. Oh, wait, she said something before that. Wait, what the hell? The hell, allegedly? What you say? Okay, here you go. Allegedly said, my aunt has a small tumor in her right ear. They did a biopsy. It was cancerous. She passed a year later. So sorry, so sad. I'm so sorry, allegedly. I am so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. And then allegedly said, thank you all. It was last year. The surgeon said he couldn't get it all. We all meet on her birthday and the date she passed to honor her. She was 42. It can happen to anyone. Get checked. Be safe. I agree. I agree, guys. It doesn't matter what age. I know kids that get cancer. I knew a girl that had cancer at 14, stomach cancer. She's good now, but she had to have operations, she had to have treatment. It can affect people at any age, guys. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be careful. You need to educate your children. Tell your children to do checks, check their body. I don't have daughters, so I can't, but I can tell my sons to check their pecs, check under their arms, check for other types of cancer, any abnormalities. I'm trying to be smart. See, that's what I keep trying to be smart, Cindy. Whatever, you know what the hell I meant, right? But you have to teach your children to take care of themselves, not to be ashamed of their bodies. I'm not saying tell your kids go be fucking exhibitionists, but I teach my children their body is nothing to be ashamed of. Some people think, oh, your kids shouldn't be looking at themselves. Got it. Teach my sons that. Examine yourselves, make sure you clean yourselves, all of that, all of that, all of that. Teach your children. It's so important that gets passed on. Sorry, excuse me. Cancer doesn't discriminate. I agree. I agree. Cancer doesn't. Nikki says, my uncle had a small lump in his thigh. He was in 6 months. Big, strong fella in his early 40s. Oh, my goodness. Damn it, Nikki. You see, guys, this is exactly why I think this is so important. Breast cancer month. I think that it's so important. It's so important to have these discussions. Like I said, I come here now. I'm petty and I talk crap, but my main goal is for each one to teach one, right? If one of us leave that may have felt like that can't be me, because sometimes, especially with the younger people, they're like, they think that they're immortal. That can't be me. I'm not an old person. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate. Cancer does not discriminate. Cancer doesn't say, well, I think you lived long enough. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's so many factors you have to take into account with cancer. You know what I mean? People that go into the sun too much, you could get skin cancer. Besides skin cancer is the most common cancer. Breast cancer is the second most common cancer. You know what I mean? It's not a joke. It's not a joke. And there are different kinds of cancer. People always think, oh, it's lumps. No. Sometimes you may have cancer in your ducts. You know what I mean? In the milk ducts. DUCT, not ducks like quack quack. Anyway, so you may not have any lumps on the outside. It may be internal. That's why it's important to get exams as well. You know what I mean? You may not be able to tell. It's important because you do not want cancer to metastasize and go into your other organs or go into your bloodstream. Sorry, my dog. Sorry, my dog. Sorry, my dog. I'm telling you, anybody. I'm surprised that's the first time she barked when I'm live. Sheesh. Anyway, okay. Um, she made me lose my train of thought. Yes. Oh, well. Um, I'm gonna finish reading, but yes, Wanda, I'm gonna speak about that in a second. Okay. Prayers to all in chat that are suffering from this disease and those who are survivors. Yes. Hi, Kirsten. How are you, sweetie? I'm going to be on replay crew today. Sorry I missed it. No, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for even watching on the replay, I appreciate you guys. I sincerely appreciate you guys. I say that every week because I mean it. I appreciate you guys coming and being here with me. I lost a few, and I guess whatever for whatever reason, I understand if people no longer want to support me, no longer want to fuck with me. I understand that, and I don't hold that against anyone. I sincerely don't. I sincerely don't. You'll never see me be like, oh, I don't see you in chat anymore, bitch. Like, no, never, 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 ever, ever. You guys have the right to go wherever you want, not go wherever you want, unsubscribe from whomever you want. I just would hope that people would just get to know me and see who I am. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I may do things that people disagree with all the time. I never come here and claim to be perfect. I'm flawed. I'm flawed. Anyway, okay. Megan says, I've watched my uncle pass away and I've had to show out for one of my uncles because the pharmacy let me go up there only to find out they didn't have his medicine and he was hurting. Cancer sucks. I am so sorry, Megan. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to you and Shay. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm telling you. JJ says any moles, skin tags, birthmarks that change, sunspots, skin tags, lumps, inverted nipples, etc. You have to be familiar with your body. You only have one body. Know it well. Exactly. Exactly. Nikki says it's rampant in my granddad's family. It killed all his 8 brothers and sisters. What? Their kids' generation and now mine. Oh my God, Nikki. Wow, I am so sorry. Please, please get tested. Mammogram once a year. Yes, I know we hate that squishing. Oh my God. I wish they found a new way to do that, but until they do, we have to let them squish our boobs. Oh my God, I hate it, but we have to. Hi, Stina Marie. Hi. Nice to see you. How are you, sweetie? Stina Marie says, I fought stage 4 ovarian cancer 3 times since 2015. Oh my God. Number one symptom I have when it is coming back is feeling tired. Listen to your body if you don't feel right. And I'm so sorry that you've had to keep fighting this. I will keep you in my prayers, Stina. I sincerely will. I am so sorry. And that's the thing, you have to know your body, right? If you're a normally energetic type of person and you feel yourself tired, lethargic, sluggish, these are indicators that your body is giving you signs that something is out of whack. You know what I mean? Like it can be so many things, but don't wait. Don't wait. You know what I mean? If you can, try to find out soon. You can be anemic. It can be so many things, but it can be cancer. And I that breaks my heart, and I'm so sorry for everyone that has had cancer and has it reoccur over and over and over again. My heart breaks for you guys. Genuinely, genuinely breaks for you guys. I can't imagine dealing with it once. To deal with it and battle it and beat it. And then for it to come back, like you guys are heroes. You guys are freaking warriors. Seriously. Whew. You guys are gonna make me cry. Melissa Brown, where is she? Hi. Hi, sweetie. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Thank you for being here. Barrett says my cancer was invisible. I only found out when they did a screening. Barrett, God, you see this? Do you guys see? Anyone that's gonna watch on the replay, this affects so many people. So many people. It's important to have these discussions. It's important to share and have a discussion. Like I said, there's time to be petty, there's time to be whatever. But things like this need to be said. Things like this need to be discussed, need to be shared. Education is important. Seriously. So important. I know. I didn't know that either, Cindy Lugo. I didn't know that either. I'm glad you're in remission. Thank God, Stina. Thank God you're in remission. And I will always keep you in my prayers that you stay in remission. Seriously. Melissa Brown, hey JJ, please wife and chat. Trying to clean up outside before the sun goes down, but I'll just be listening. Well, thank you for being here, Melissa. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm doing the selfie queen. Hello, how right? Hi, how are you? I'm like a little kid. I get super excited. I can't help it. I see people, I'm like, hi. They're like, girl, I see you. I can hear you. I'm super animated. I know, I know. Jennifer P says this discussion and stories just show how there are so many more important things in life. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I've been seeing so much stupidity on YouTube. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's entertaining sometimes, of course. Especially when the drama doesn't involve you. When the drama involves you, it's not that entertaining, I have to say. When the but drama is entertaining. But that's also what made me think about it. Having drama directed at me is not that fun. It's not. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. Don't, like I said last week, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm not that far removed. I will read you. I will read you because I've tried to be kind and listen. That shit was taken as weakness. So you come at me crazy, I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read you, and then I'm gonna go back to being kind after. I'm gonna go back to being kind afterwards. And fuck that. No, hell no. Barrett says, I'm fine now. After my operation in 2018, I go to regular controls. Good. I'm so glad, Barrett. Barrett is like, oh my God, one of the sweetest, kindest people I've ever met in my life. Like, so many of you guys. I love so many. I love you all. But so many of you guys are just the most genuine, down to earth, amazing people I've ever met. And that's why when people say, oh, you can't make friends. No, that's you. That's you. You can't make friends. Sorry. Sorry, but I can and I have. Don't tell me I can't make friends because you can't make friends. Like, nah, hell no. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Keep that with your shit. Megan says my neighbors have my yard smoked out. About to kill my ass with some weed. Telling you, the other week I think I caught a contact. Somebody must have been smoking. That shit must have came because I could not stop laughing. My poor PJ, like, you roasted me for 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, my poor PJ. You know, I couldn't stop laughing. And I did roast her, but not really. I love PJ. I was just, I'm telling you. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to start again because she's like, you dancing. You started roasting me again. I'm from New York. Yeah, we do. We show out sometimes. I know. We're just too much sometimes. I try not to be. Like, when people tell me, oh, your New York accent, I'm like, what accent? What y'all talking about? I don't got no I do, though. I do. When JJ was like, oh, Cindy ain't no sucker. I was like, what's she talking about? Because I said sucker, not sucker. I'm not a sucker. Like, that sounds weird. Nah, it's sucker. I ain't a sucker. I ain't. But I caught it. I was like, why is she saying sucker? Because I don't say sucker. I'm not a sucker. No, I ain't a sucker. Like, so I get it. I do. I get it. But I can also, speak proper English when I have to. But whatever. Anyway. All right. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Oh, recaps with Bob. Here I go. Here I go. Hi. Hi. Hi, Bobby. How are you? That's my favorite robotic cat. Hi. I just be doing too much, I know. I'm glad you're here, Bobby. Thank you. We were just talking. I know fangirls. Sin the hell up. Don't blow me up. I know, I'm telling you. Is that, you know what? I could give props when props are due. Like, Bobby's doing amazing things. I love his videos. I am. I'm a fangirl. I'm a fangirl. Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, but oh my God. No burning shit. They just do it every weekend. Okay. Yeah, listen. In New York, they do it every day. What the hell? It's like weed smoke is like normal. It's like, oh, I don't even smoke, but I'm so used to smelling weed smoke. I could walk by and be like, that's some whack weed. Like, what? I'm like, that's some Reggie's, right? I can already tell, like, that ain't no good weed, boy. You need to get you some better weed. Like, cause everywhere you go is weed smoke everywhere. It's like, God damn it, I'll catch a contact. Nice to see you working on videos. Do not fret. None are about you. Not yet. Not yet. I know. That's funny. That's funny that Bobby said, I swear to God, this is gonna this is gonna come off as so fangirlish. But whenever I'm gonna make go live, I swear to God, oh my God, why am I outing myself? I think about what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm like, would this be a topic that Bobby would roast me for? Yo, dead ass. I'm like, would he roast me for that? Nah, okay, I'm safe. All right, I can talk. I swear to God. I swear to God. But you know what? It's all good. If he roasts me, I will be honored because he's funny as hell, and at least I know that if he makes a video about me, it's coming from an honest place. Is he's checking me about something. So if he makes a video about me, I did something wrong, and I need to correct that shit ASAP in a hurry, because he doesn't make videos just picking on people and shit. Everything he says is facts, 100% facts. So if he ever made a video about me, I'll be fucked up. JJ says I'm a fangirl too, right? Right? Reads people. Boy, they be salty. They be salty. They be salty in this comment section. Why y'all coming in? Oh, you're just a robot cat. Yeah, dumbass. Yeah. And your point is, it's even worse. You got read to filth by a robot cat. Just saying. You trying to read him. You're just a voice changing robot cat girl. You got read to filth by a robot cat. I'd be mad too, though. I'd be mad too. Shay says Bobby knows how to read a room. What? He knows how to read a room. He knows how to read a bitch. He knows how to read somebody. Yes, boy. Yes. I ain't playing with him. I would laugh at myself. Me too, JJ. I could laugh at myself. Like, I make fun of myself. You know, I know. Like, come on. This pink is like glowing in the dark. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, girl, that pink is like, that pink is too much. I'm glowing in the dark. And then I got a fucking fucking license plate on my fucking neck, girl. Bobby said I save for true fuckery, terrifying tyrants and such. I know, Bobby. For real. If you get a video made about you, you done did some shit. You need to reevaluate your whole shit, because for real. Stina Marie says best way to get read ever would be by a robot cat, right? Hilarious. Hilarious. I love him. I'm sorry. I'm a fangirl. I am. I can admit it. But yeah, man, look at this. I was looking at myself in the mirror. Listen, I'm not in the mirror in my phone. I don't know. Something got to get. Nikki says, recap for Bobby. Your videos are fab. Always have me laughing. Love them. Me too. I love them. I laugh. I genuinely crack the fuck up. And I appreciate that he is making them a little longer, because I was a little salty. Like, damn, when they would end, I'm like, I don't want them to end. So I see that he's making them a little longer, but you got to appreciate when people put out amazing content. When people put out content that they actually research, right? They're not just spewing biased opinions and stating it as fact. Bobby shows receipts, man. He backs up everything he says. Everything. How can you be mad at that when he backs up facts? Us, we state our opinion. Me, I state my opinion, right? My opinion is not fact. But when people are backing that up with facts and your own words and your own shit, like I said, because people can interpret anything I say. Anything I can say can be interpreted by people certain ways, depending on people's comprehension. Some people don't have comprehension skills. It can be interpreted in many ways, right? But when you're showing fact, come on, you can't dispute that. You really can't dispute that. JJ says, I laughed at the PJ video that Bobby did, and PJ's my girl. She was laughing too. I was laughing too. We were all laughing. I know. JJ says, we are sassy as fuck right now, and I'm here. I'm telling you, listen, I'm not gonna be fake anymore. And I wasn't trying to be fake before. I wasn't fake. Sorry, excuse me. I am a kind person. And you know, people that say you're not a liar are usually liars. People that say they're good people are usually not good people. But I try to be. I try to be kind. I do, because that's just me. But I'm also built that I could be petty as hell. I can. I can. and I'm not gonna filter that or try to pretend to be this prissy person, because I'm not prissy. I can be ratchet. Some people may think whatever people think, I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna be genuine to myself, and I try to always filter that part of me and not let the pettiness out of me. And I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be petty sometimes, but I try to do it still with respect and kindness. I'm never gonna call somebody out their name. I'm really not. And I keep saying that because that's the truth. But I'm gonna be petty every day. I am. Look there. With some, even when I use their own fucking words, they feel slighted. Bollocks. I know. They're like, I didn't say that. Like, what? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Get the hell out of here. I saw that recently. Somebody was like, oh, I don't like this creator. They're biased, or they're spinning a narrative. No, no. What narrative was spun? I didn't see a narrative being spun. You're just salty, but there was no narrative being spun. Hi, Claudia. How are you? I'm telling you, this is. Hi, Claudia. How are you, sweetheart? I'm Deborah Young. Hey, Deborah Young. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I thank you guys for coming. I thank you guys. Seriously. Where's the layered necklaces? Katie Joy didn't possess me to this today. Katie Joy didn't possess me today. That was last week. She possessed me hard with that damn blouse I had on from Amy King's boutique. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, she possessed me hard. This, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but this is choking me. Listen, when you got a fat ass neck, you can't wear things like this. I do. I have a fat ass neck. I don't know where. And listen, it's not because I'm fat. People are like, yeah, because you fat as hell. You, when I was skinny, I still had a fucking fat ass neck. I don't know. I shouldn't wear things like this. Don't draw attention to your damn neck when you got a big ass neck, all right? But anyway, okay. I call names. I give no fucks. Cats do not possess fucks. That's true. And cats have 9 lives. So come at them. Come at them if you want. I know, JJ. I've never seen a woman so happy. I'm a lonely ass, right? Oh, just I just come here just giving people content, right? Just giving people content to roast me. That girl is lonely. Look at that girl with that glow in the dark damn eyeshadow. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god. PJ's video was for laughs. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny as fuck. It was funny as fuck. Oh my god. Nikki says that's what makes your vids so funny. You state facts and their own words. Yes, I know. And like I said, I my words could be used against me too sometimes. Like I said, people gonna be like, oh, she said she was fat. So if I fat, call her fat. She said she was fat. Fuck you. Here we go. Cindy has caught another content. Nah. Please not start laughing, because then I can't stop. I know, it's that, damn it, Bobby. You come in and I start thinking of his videos and shit. And no, you know what it is? This necklace, man. I keep seeing this damn necklace. The hell, girl. Listen, listen. I'm going to share something with y'all. So I told my friends behind the scenes, right? People want to talk shit about me, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to come and be extra. So this is me being super duper extra. Extra. I'm going to wear a fucking license plate on my neck. I'm going to wear the biggest ring in creation. This shit is like a brass knuckles, right? I'm going to be super extra. Because if I'm going to give you content, I'm going to give you superior content. That's what I'm going to do. So, thank you, Stina. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. So, for anyone that may have missed the word of the week, right? It was unctuous, right? Unctuous. Word of the week. Let me just say it one more time for those who may have missed it. Word of the week. Word of the week. Unctuous. Okay? Smooth, almost oily. when this word applies to food, it can be a good thing. It's not a good thing when applied to a person. Someone with a smooth, oily manner is usually not to be trusted. Kind of like a what is it? A snake oil salesman, kind of like that. Okay? To speak in an unctuous fashion means to be overly but insincerely polite and flattering or ingratiating. Okay? Unctuous. Word of the week. Each one teach one. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. You know that the more you know that dum dum dum. If I had editing skill, dum 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 right there. That would fit right there. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Muniz. Thank you very much. Slippery when wet, like being slick. Yes, yes, like being slick. Like you ever seen when people like, oh, she's oily, just greasy, just slimy, like that, like that. That's kind of what that is. Some may claim that's not. A police life. Oh my God, right? I'm like, she making up words again. Unctuous. That ain't no word. Unctuous. It is a word. Just in case. Oh, like Catherine. Yes, Bobby. Yes, just like her. Just like her. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Shay, right? We be making up words. Whew. Oh, I think I have seen a creator that seems unctuous. I know you have, because we all have, right? We all have. She making up words. I'm telling you, that's slippery like an eel. Yes, yes. But when you apply it to food, like in a sincere way, it's not a bad term. But when you apply it to a person as an adjective, it's not a good thing. So anyway, yeah. So that was just my word of the week, my little Cindy's Petty Corner, because I'm gonna have a segment every week. Cindy's Petty Corner, word of the week. Like I said, we could do this. We could do this every week. Every week, word of the week. Each one teach one. So, all right. It's infaudible to me. What? Is that a word, Mr. Muniz? Are you making up infaudible? Listen, Linda. I don't know. Just like emboldened. I know, Claudia, right? And chop those letters around. I'm telling you, my pants were getting too. I can't with you. I'm telling you. That's why I get in trouble. I I got friends that just egg me on, and I get myself in trouble every week. I get myself in trouble every week, boy. I'm telling you. But anyway, I'm really cold. So before I leave, next week, I know it's Halloween. I know some people may be out with their families, trick or treating. I had said Halloween was a big holiday because my son, his birthday is 4 days before Halloween. So we always did like a Halloween themed party. My son is going to be 17 now. He's not with all of that. And because, the world didn't have no parties or anything. And no more trick or treating. I used to love to trick or treat with my sons. I always get dressed up for Halloween. So I will be having my regular Sunday live stream at 5 o'clock. It will be a Halloween themed live stream. I want to play where's the game? I want to play this. Never Have I Ever. So this is Never Have I Ever. This is the grown edition. It's like a ladies night out edition. So no children around when we play this. I also want to do ghost stories. I want to have an open panel, not open to anybody. I don't want to see no damn. I don't want to be bombed with nothing for Halloween. But I will have guests on panel. I would like to play this game. I would like for us to share stories. If anyone has had any paranormal stories, any ghost stories, any creepy stories, anything that you've experienced that you feel is creepy, scary, I would love to have you on to share that. I really want to play this game, never have I ever, answer questions and just have fun. I will be dressed up for Halloween. I'm not sure what I will do, but I will do something. As I said, I love Halloween. I hope to see most of you guys here. Sam Hain, yes, yes. I shall be hiding from hoodlum children, so not busy at all. Perhaps a frightening YouTubers of the month video, right? That would be great, Bobby. You would be great at that. I'm telling you, I love it. Anything you make, I will watch. That would be great. Um, yeah. So no, you don't have to wear a costume. Of course not, Shay. You don't have to wear a costume, but you're good at doing that scary makeup. You're amazing at that stuff. You don't have to wear a costume. You don't have to do any of that. But I would love for you guys to be here. We can have fun. We can play little games. I will be drinking a little bit. Guys, I don't drink. I've never had a problem with alcohol. Before anyone clips this and says, "Oh, I thought she was in recovery," I've never had a problem with alcohol. I've been in recovery 20 years. I am able to have a drink every once in a while. I do not drink because I don't really like it. But for this game, I will be doing maybe a little shot or a little sip of beer. If I don't want to answer the question, whatever. I'm grown. Anyway, what am I explaining stuff? Whatever. I'm grown. I'll do what I want. But I hope to see you guys there. I really just want to have a fun Halloween with you guys. I thank you guys for being here. I love you guys so much. I genuinely love you guys. For any subs that I've lost, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sad to see you go. Hopefully you'll come back in the future. But for all of you that have stuck around, for the subs that have subscribed, I sincerely appreciate you all. I do. I have so much gratitude for you all. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to a costume party on Saturday night. The Dutch don't do trick or treat. Oh, okay. I miss little kids knocking at the door. I know, right? I love it. I love it. Kids don't really knock here. There's not too many little kids in my building. It's like, what the hell, senior citizen building. Just kidding. But we don't really have kids here because we have security. Kids can't just come in the building. And I miss that. So I used to love it. My sons, we used to go trick or treating. We used to go down, because like I said, my neighborhood is like the way the East Village is. So beautiful. Adults get dressed up really extravagantly around here, and we would go to all the stores and we would trick or treat. My sons would come home with ginormous bags of candy. I would have my own bag of candy because they didn't like to share. But Halloween, I love Halloween. I love Halloween. I love the whole thing. I love the dressing up. I love it all. So I would love to spend Halloween with you guys since I won't be able to trick or treat because my son, like I said, my sons are grown. My youngest will be 17. He ain't trying to do that with me no more. It sucks. But maybe in the future when I have grandkids, they'll let me take them around and trick or treat. But for now, I would love to spend it with you guys. I would be honored to spend it with you guys. Shots, shots, shots. Yes, for the game on Sunday. Yes, JJ. I ain't grown enough for shots, Jay. Shay says, damn it, I want some shots. Thank you, Claudia. I'm glad you like it, and I can't wait to see you guys here. I'm telling you, like, I'm on live. I'm getting off now. Give me a second. Anyway, okay. So I love you guys. Safest method to proud disgruntled garden gnome. Bobby. Let me read that again. Recaps what Bobby says. Nightly pastime. Safest method to proud disgruntled garden gnome YouTubers. I love it, Bobby. I have my petty pants on. I love him. I'm telling you. I give no fucks. Bobby is my favorite cat. Making sure my cat ain't near me. He's gonna be like, what you said? I have a black cat too. So Bobby is like Bobby and my cat Misu, my two favorite black cats of all time. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. Yes, and thank you for being here. I thank you so much. Recaps with Bobby, I'm honored to have you here. Seriously, I am fangirling. I don't care. I love you all for being here. I appreciate you guys for being here. Again, I can't wait to see you guys for Halloween. We're gonna have so much fun. I love you guys, okay? And thank you all. Te quiero, te amo, te adoro. Hasta luego. Let me do my little wave off. Bye. Love you. Bye.